Well, it's Uncommon Fossil, and Mythical Island has just dropped on Pokemon TCG Pocket, and want to talk about that a little bit. What we get with that in terms of kind of cards for to building our collection, and what new things for like solo battles we have, and how to approach it as a budget player. I'm not gonna worry about cosmetic things at this point, like there's shop items that to get like a new mat or something. I'm not gonna worry about that because basically, for the most part, as a budget player, don't spend your tickets on things that you can. If a currency can be used to get cards, don't use it to get cosmetics because it's tough to get all the cards you want. In fact, I think it's gonna, Pocket. I think the economy is all in all fair. Is my view at this point to a budget player. But I'm not sure you're ever going to be able to get a complete collection of cards, and you're always going to be wanting some cards to get. So resources are just treat them as they're precious because they are. So anyway, first off, within this set, Mythical Island, and I'll click on a pack here. Just click on offering rates. You can scroll through, see what's here. But I went through, I counted things up, and there's 5 EXs and there's 8 3-diamond cards, or what was kind of rare cards, is a kind of comparing it to the regular TCG. So among the EXs, the 5 EXs in this pack makes it the same essentially as a Genetic Apex pack. The Pikachu, the Mewtwo, and the Charizard packs each had 5 EXs, and each one individually. But there are less 3-diamond cards, or the rare cards, in Mythical Island. There's only 8 3-diamond cards by my count, and there are 14 in each of the 3 different packs there. So Mythical Island's is similar to one of the packs for Genetic Apex, not surprisingly, but there are less 3-diamond cards. So in theory, it should be easier to collect the cards we want, but you should have to open less packs to get like all these quote chase cards. But the hardest part is still getting the EXs. I still don't have a full set of EXs for any of the 3 Genetic Apex packs. So really, you're going to still have to open as many packs because the number of EXs is the same, and you're just going to get a higher number of 1 diamond and 2 diamond because there's less 3 diamond. So in one sense, less 3-diamond cards probably is actually a negative in terms of building our collectors, I guess. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about the new cards, the new decks. Talk about that later, partly because, until you get the cards, to me, it's not that interesting to talk about cards that I can't play. Okay, in terms of in-game resources, pack hourglasses, which I've been saving up, and you might have been too. I have 185 here, so I could just rip 10 packs now. But one thing to note, which is good, I think, the pack hourglasses are the same between Mythical Island and Genetic Apex. Let me go back to the home screen and kind of show you what I'm talking about. So for opening packs, you either click on Genetic Apex saying, I want to open one of those packs, and then you select from the 3 like usual. I don't want to open a pack now, I don't want to use my... Or you pick Mythical Island. The pack hourglasses number is the same. So if you save those, you can use them for Mythical Island, or you can use them for Genetic Apex, so you can choose there, which is good. One thing that though, the pack points do not carry between the two. I opened 1 pack when I first opened up Pocket today of Mythical Island, so I have 5 pack points, which of course is not enough to craft anything. But that's because I'm Mythical Island pack. If you go under Genetic Apex and I click the pack points here, we will see that I have 285 pack points here. Your number will most likely be different. If you saved up pack points from Genetic Apex, hoping to quickly craft or purchase a couple key cards in Mythical Island, we've learned that doesn't work. So learning about the economy, because these were questions we had that we didn't know before, and the whole timer for the countdown is the same for which to open a pack. Doesn't matter whether it's a Mythical Apex or Mythical Island or Genetic Apex. We also did get a gift from the development team of 12 pack hourglasses, so I might as well claim that here. So I probably, not surprised with the new set. They're giving us some things to help us develop that a little better there. Okay, Wonder Picks, want to talk about that because I wasn't sure about some of how that would work. We still have this Chansey pick going on, so I'm not going to spend my resources there. So we already can open Mythical Island immediately in terms of the Wonder Picks. And now as I scroll through, most of my Wonder Picks are Mythical Island packs, which is probably unfortunate in a sense to me. What I want to do is I'm going to open packs first before I will do Wonder Picks, because Wonder Picks are a good way to try to complete the collection for the cards you need, right? For decks and such, I need a second copy or 2 copies of a certain EX, or particularly like a 3 diamond card, and I want to get that with the Wonder Picks. But since I've only opened 1 pack of Mythical Island, I want to open a bunch of packs first. So there are some, when I was looking through, Genetic Apex packs to open. But since basically everyone's opening Mythical Island packs, not surprisingly, like here is a Genetic Apex pack. So what I'm going to do is, when I look at Wonder Picks at this point, I'm going to look for Genetic Apex packs that have cards that I still want to add to my Genetic Apex collection, and hold off on the Mythical Island packs for now. That's my suggestion for you as well, how to handle that. The other thing that's important to note well, there are some new missions, and you can take a look at that. I'm not going to delve into that. But under battle, since I'm here under battle, we have the guide. If you remember that, when you first started, it had the first 6 challenges or guides you had to do to get through to learn the game, and then you could do the next 7, which got you a bunch of trainers. There's been nothing new added to the guide, which is not a surprise. And there are, in the shop itself, let me just go here, because one question I had, because besides the EXs and obviously all the Pokemon, there are some new trainers. There's 3 items, there's 3 supporters, but none of those cards are in the shop. You see, there's this accessory of a natural foliage backdrop that is with shop tickets. So my advice is, don't spend your shop tickets on that, because you're going to want to get cards. But the shop, we still have Professor's Research, and we still have the 6 trainers in the shop. So no new trainers were added in the shop. So I had been saving my tickets in case there was something special to use with those tickets. But for me, in terms of getting cards, there's nothing there. So I'm going to start using my tickets to generally get the pack hourglasses first, probably, and then the Wonder Pick hourglasses. Some combination between the 2. All right, so getting into this is the other important part, is the solo battles here. If you look through these quote step-up battles, the beginner, I finished 14 out of 14, so they haven't added anything new there. The intermediate, there's 21 out of 21, nothing new there. But then for advanced, I now completed 7 out of 15, so they've added, 8 more there. And I've completed 6 out of 14 for the expert, so they've added, I think, another 8, right? So 8 advanced and 8 expert. So to me, the first thing to do is to start working through these solo battles. And when you come here, the first time I clicked it, I still saw the Genetic Apex challenges, and it shows I have completed all of them, 4 for all of them. So what do you do? It's not completely intuitive, but you see a red dot under expansion. So click expansion. So now you're going to select the expansion for the solo battles, and you're going to click Mythical Island. So now I see a Celebi EX deck. Can click that to battle it. I'm not going to do that quite yet. And what I would suggest doing is take a look at the different things you need to complete, right? So knock out active Pokemon 3 times with attack from a fire type. So I want to get a fire type deck, which for me is the Blaine's deck. That's really my only decent fire deck. Do 100 damage or more in total with your opponent's back Pokemon with 1 attack. With weakness, the Blaine's deck can do it. If not, I can switch to something that swings a little heavier too. Not a problem. And win this battle by turn 14. Sometime if Blaine's is proven to be too slow, obviously you just switch up your decks to something what you want, and win the game without your opponent getting any points. So again, so you just have those tasks. Always take a look at what they are. One is likely to be type specific. And then it gets you the pack hourglass. It gets you shop tickets, 1 shop ticket for each of those, and you get some shine dust. You get shop ticket, and you get, I think it's 5 here. It's very tiny, but I believe it's 5 pack hourglasses. Yes, for the first time you beat this deck and unlock the next one. So you're going to want to run through, beat all of these decks here, unlock all the challenges. That's kind of, to me, the first step. So you're going to complete the advanced and the expert solo battles till you get the 15 out of 15 and 14 out of 14 there. And then, and at that point is when I'll probably start spending my pack hourglasses. Like I said, I've been saving those up. I think at this point I'm going to want to open Mythical Island packs first, because I will be getting a lot of new cards with that. So at some point I might just rip 10 packs at once. I'll see. I think my first goal is going to be finish these solo battles, and I'm going to hold off spending any of my other resources till that, and then I will see how many packs I've opened just from the normal 2-a-day thing, and see where my collection's at. Start getting these packs for Mythical Island. Because some of these are cards for new decks. Some of it, look, I do have a Mewtwo EX deck, and there is Mew, so it's Psychic type, so that could kind of work with my Gardevoir, Mewtwo EX. I'll figure all that out, so as to how I want to work that. So, but primarily, again, look, assuming you have some good Genetic Apex decks, just play those to get through the missions, I imagine, and then build up the collection of Mythic Islands, and then it's really going to be probably after a few weeks of Mythical Island focus. It's returning probably back to Genetic Apex, because there's still a lot of very good cards that I don't have from Genetic Apex. And there are a few important cards in this Mythical Island set, but there's still, I think, a lot more for me important cards that I don't have Genetic Apex. So long term, I think I'm going to switch back to Genetic Apex to my focus. And then we're going to get the next full set, by the way, in January. Probably late January. January 30th is what people are anticipating. That's nothing official from Pokemon, but that's just the general scuttlebutt out there. And we are going to get trading in January as well. Trading is going to be very important as well to learn with the economy. So we have seen a little bit more about the economy from the dropping of this pack. In particular, the fact that pack points are separate by different sets, right? So that's the important thing to note there. So there's no point to save your Genetic Apex pack points for something else in the future, because now we know it doesn't work that way. So that is the big thing probably we learned. We did get some solo battles. We knew that was happening. Trading is going to come, and then hopefully that will help us fill out. Hopefully, me as a budget player, I'm going to need trading to complete a set. Like at this point, I have to build a Charizard deck. I need one more Charizard EX. I might pull it. I keep opening Charizard packs for one of the things to get that, and hopefully I get there. I'd really like to play Pikachu EX. It's very good. I don't have any Pikachu EXs, and I've opened a lot of Pikachu packs, so I'm kind of feeling like the way the randomness of the game is, it's just not going to give me Pikachu EX. You never know, right? The next pack could get it, but at this point, not going to worry about that too much. Pikachu EX is one of those things I'm really hoping to get from Wonder Picks, that the odds are a lot higher if it's there. But of course, I think that's going to be a little tough going for the next little bit, because everybody in Wonder Picks, everybody's opening Mythical Island packs, so there's not many Genetic Apex packs to choose from. And I think it'll stay that way for the next couple of weeks. But, we will see how quickly people build up their collections. Obviously, people that spend money will get their cards pretty quickly. But then, but if they're spending money to get their cards, they probably already have the full set of Genetic Apex cards as well, if that was their goal. So they're just going to kind of slow down once they have everything, I assume. So anyway, got Mythical Island. Looking forward to having something new in Pocket. I am enjoying the game, I will say. The gameplay is pretty enjoyable, I think. I think all in all, the game design's good. May need some adjusting going forward, like the energy, first turn. If you go first, you can't use it turn one. Things like that maybe need to change, but, it's still early days in the game. As they print new cards, the balance, things will get adjusted that way too. So anyway, happy to see Genetic Apex, and we will see in the near future. I'll talk some more about more Pocket with some of the particular cards and decks. I'm also going to talk about the regular Pokemon TCG, because I have some decks I've been playing, some new decks. There's one new deck I put together and playing. Want to do a video on that as well. Just time has been limited, so I just haven't had the time. At this point, I have some videos that I want to make. I just don't have the time to do it. So at one point, I really wasn't sure about videos I wanted to make. So it's a good thing to me that I have videos I want to make. It means I'm excited about the game. I'm actually enjoying both live and Pocket now, which is great. And I have some particular ideas for videos that I want to do. I just need to get the time to do it so I can have a video that I'm pleased of. So anyway, Mythical Island's here. Really pleased about it. So anyway, take care, have some fun, and play some Pokemon TCG, including Pocket.